and you. Me and you together, that's how we do.
I think I found the one. Being in your presence is so much fun.
It's the LemNAsh band. So you better get comfortable, cause you ain't going nowhere. It's the LemNAsh band. So you better sit back, relax, cause you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
Hey guys, what's up?
So
Yeah.
Scratch that.
Hey guys, what's up?
Why?
You was gonna say something. You started saying something.
Okay,
last
okay.
time. Hey guys, what's up?
So today we have in store for y'all a Q&A.
Yes, I just noticed in the previous videos we wanted to get some questions from you guys.
Yeah, we said in the last video.
Yeah, questions, but we have questions to answer.
We got something
like
to
we
work
said, we will shout you guys out. The persons who sent us questions, we will shout you out, and then we'll answer them the best that we can. So let's get straight into this.
Alright, so the first question is, how did you know, this is actually for Lem, how did you know she was the one?
How did I know that she was the one? I knew she was the one, I think before the new year, 2022. Well, I kind of was skeptical if she was the one before.
You mean 2023?
Before 2023, yeah. I kind of suspected it in a way because we got along so well and we enjoy the same things and
What? Continue.
and we just yeah, it was just easy for us. So it kind of solidified that was, I think we were with some friends, I think at a B&B, and I guess that solidified it, and I put a promise ring on the finger to show that. So
Yeah, he did.
yeah, I think that would solidify it. Okay, I really could. That would solidify it. That showed, okay, I yeah, that's when I knew. So,
Okay, great answer. You're ahead. Y'all know where that's from. If y'all watch Family Guy, y'all know. Wait, that's the game, not the actual Family. Oh, I say Family Guy, I meant Family Feud.
Okay.
Okay, scratch that.
When did we first meet?
Okay, so this is actually a complicated question
It
answer
is.
because we actually met in high school. We went to the same high school, but we reconnected through a little skit that me and him was doing together. So he'd reached out to me in like
Excuse me.
he'd reach out to me in like 2019,
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah.
2019, 2020.
He just reached out to me to be in a skit that he was making, and that's basically how we actually personally met, because I only knew of him in school. I didn't actually know him. So yeah, that's to answer that question. We met in 2019 through a skit called The Blind Dates. You could actually go find that on YouTube on his personal channel, Crackung TV.
So yeah, it's crazy because it's a blind date.
Yeah,
and
what
we
a
was on a blind date
coincidence.
and now we're actually dating. So
Next question is, what is one thing you can say stood out about her? Another question for Lem.
one thing that
I
can
feel a
say
little
stood
special
out.
today.
Yeah, all of the questions was directed to her. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. She was obviously she's obviously attractive. That's what stood out to her at first. Like a style, like a vibe. Like she has this exotic look about her that kind of like attracted me to her. Yeah, that's the question. Like, what? What was one thing that stood out to you? Yeah.
Yeah, one
I
thing
guess
that
that's
stood
what, like, first glance, that's what stood out to me. But like getting to know her is like just our similarities and how we both love film and passionate about
Yeah.
the industry. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all plan to get married? Do we?
Do we?
Do we?
Do we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
we
course.
do.
Yes, that's the goal. That's something we discuss.
Yeah, we already know about
Yeah,
the
all
whole
the time.
future planning thing. We already talked about it.
Yeah, we have conversations about this all the time. So
Yeah, very
yeah,
open
we
about
do
that
plan to get married, and hopefully very, very soon.
in the near future.
Yeah,
Who was interested first?
definitely her.
It was
Definitely
me.
you.
It was definitely me. Because honestly, I had no intentions of liking him, but only because I was at this film camp thing that Mr. Cranston McDonald had going on last year. And he was a guest speaker there. Stop!
Go.
He was a guest speaker there. And I was like, oh, I know him. I did a video with him last year. And I was in easy love with him too. So of course I knew of him. But after like spending that time with him at the camp, and we started hanging out more, I was like, ooh, okay, we on the same
I like
vibe.
that. Ooh.
We on the same vibe.
She loved me from the start.
Yeah,
That's it.
I was like, okay, this is something new. This is what I was going for. This is something that I was hoping for.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, it's the same
it
thing
just
for me.
naturally
It just
unfolded
and the
after
thing is, it just naturally happened. There was nothing forced. We talked a bit after that,
yeah,
and it just kind of just happened.
yeah.
Who apologizes first after an argument?
I think it's me.
I think it's me. I think it's me.
I think it's me.
I think it's me.
Oh yeah,
I think
it
it's
is
me.
him.
I think it is me. Can you?
I think it is him.
Oh, look at me. That's literally.
He was literally about to come for me, but turn my notifications off, and that's your phone.
And that's my notification. Yeah, I mean, we don't really argue, to be honest.
Yeah,
we don't have arguments. Like we try to communicate as best as possible
But
about
the
how
little
we're
things
feeling.
that we do argue about, we don't even argue, but whenever
Yeah.
we do like feel some kind of way, he's always be the bigger person most of the time.
Yeah, I have to be. I
Yeah.
don't take that.
But also, I naturally is like, you know, take down that wall. Like, you know, some people just be mad the entire time or whatever. I don't do that with him.
Yeah.
I just be like, okay, I've had my time. I already have my time to blow off my steam. Now let me talk to him.
Yeah,
You know?
it's okay to be mad, but you know you don't want to be mad for too long.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. So
Where do you see yourself in 5 years as a couple?
we just was talking about this today.
Good question.
Good question. In 5 years, married.
Have a house.
Have a house.
Potentially start a
Potentially
family.
have kids.
But definitely business-wise.
Business-wise,
We want to have like a brand for ourselves.
probably already reach 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Already start with our film company, making films, skits, traveling the world, influencing, people, and yeah.
Yeah.
Really
we just
like
see this on
being
like a
out
bigger
there.
platform.
Yeah, it's bigger.
And eventually like having our own production team.
Yeah.
You know, stuff along that line.
Like really doing the things that we really, really, really wanted to do on a bigger scale.
Full on.
In
Full.
5 years. We probably can hit that before 5 years though, but we give it 5 years. Since y'all ask.
Yeah.
Is God the center of your relationship? I know exactly where this came from. Shout out to Shantia for sending this one. Yeah. Is God the center of our relationship? Yeah, I would
Yeah.
think so. Like I was one to
He's
grow up.
encouraged me in that area too.
Yeah, so I take my relationship with God very, very seriously, and
He does.
we realize that for this to continue and for us to be successful, we have to put God in the center of it. He's the one that carries us and helps us to realize our mistakes, when we've been inconsiderate sometimes. He makes us aware of those things. So he's definitely in the center of it. We pray together. We consistently. So yeah, he's definitely in the center of it.
Do you think that you are both alike or different from one another? Like, do you think we more alike or more?
More like
Different.
more.
I think we
Definitely
more
more
alike.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants
He's
to
like
be like me.
The same person.
Like, yeah,
He's more my twin than my own twin. Oh, I am a twin, by the way.
Yeah,
For
she's
y'all
a
that
twin, if
didn't
y'all
know.
didn't know. They showed that from the video we posted at the night picnic.
I don't know if they could tell though. That was
They
kind
probably
of...
could have. They probably thought that was you.
Yeah, I do have a twin.
Yeah, but
he's
she's a
more like my
twin. But she is like my child. So everything
He
she
was
see me
calling me
do,
his son.
she is one to be like me. So literally, like we have a lot in common. We do the same thing. So
Yeah.
we
Be
do
literally
feel
the
like,
same person in different
Yeah.
genders. Literally.
Okay.
And some people would think that's what it could, break people apart. Like they say, that there's a such thing as, we two alike. That doesn't
Yeah,
exist
that
in this
doesn't
relationship.
apply to us.
That don't apply to us
It
because
actually
that's
helps
not
us.
real. Like you can't say, we two alike, so we ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That way you get along better.
I mean, although we do have differences, we're alike, but we do have differences that balance us off. But in terms of like our personalities,
And it's a good balance.
We're alike.
Yeah.
Who said "I love you" first?
Definitely me.
You going straight into it? You didn't even think about it.
Definitely me.
Yeah, it was her though. Like, I mean,
I was having a heartfelt moment when I was telling him, like expressing to him how I felt about our relationship and stuff. Relationship before we even established the relationship.
Yeah.
I was telling him how I felt about him because we was talking for a long time before we actually
Yeah.
got together.
I'd say a long time. just like a few
weeks, yeah. A few weeks.
Not that long. But yeah. Look at me forgetting the question. Yes. So yeah, even though in my heart I knew that I loved her, I didn't want to say it because they would say, "Oh, too early to say." Because I always knew that feelings. You know, I always had that feelings inside me, but I was like, okay, I don't want to say it too early because it was kind of early in the relationship. But I kind of felt love from like.
Yeah, we know what it was from the start.
Honestly, to be honest, we knew what it was from the beginning.
Yeah, we already.
But I just didn't want to say it too early because
yeah,
certain things that happened in the past or whatever. So in her saying that first, I was like, okay, it gave me the comfortability to say it too. So it was kind of her stepping forward, and like saying these things, and even her telling me that she liked me at first.
Which I never scared to do.
Yeah, like I love a bold lady. Like her telling me that she liked me, I was like, okay. And then that gave me the comfortability to say, I like you too. So, yeah.
Yeah. Would you both want to live in the Bahamas or move abroad for some time?
That's a great question. We literally just talking about that today.
Yeah, literally just
talking about that today. I definitely see us moving. Definitely see us moving.
Yeah.
But like I was telling her today about our goals and our future plans, like for us to have this film thing really like blow up and really be established in Freeport first, to have our basis here for like Bahamians just like us who want to do film, who want to do YouTube.
We just want to start something here first before we say go anywhere.
Before we say go anywhere.
But yeah, we definitely plan on, moving abroad at some point when the time is right.
Yeah.
We just want to establish something here for ourselves first.
Definitely. Like, I feel like us starting YouTube is a good start.
Yeah.
It would open up other avenues for those things. You got to start somewhere. And it happened to be YouTube. So, yeah.
So next question is, how old are y'all and when are y'all birthday?
You want to go?
So I'm 22, but my birthday is August 24th.
Okay, and I'm 25, and my birthday is February 21st. So.
Yeah. So we're basically 3 years apart. Basically, technically 2, because for a couple months. Because after I turn 23 this year, we're only going to be 2 years apart until he turns 26.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I didn't even, like, after, my last relationship, I wasn't even trying to date anybody younger than me. Like, I was not trying to date anybody younger than me at all.
And the crazy thing is, I always said I wouldn't date anybody too much older than me. Not that he's too much older than me. But I always said, 3 years would probably be my limit, but it is kind of a stretch.
Yeah. Like, where she was my limit. Like, literally right at the limit. But I guess she made the guys.
Made the cut? You want to get punchy?
I just play.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 3 years ain't bad enough.
It ain't bad.
I was saying I didn't want to do anything over 3 years. So 3 years, he just make the limit, actually.
Woohoo,
you just make the limit.
Woohoo.
All right, so the last question.
Okay, what is your dream for your future, both of you separately and together? Okay. Separately and together.
So you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Separately, apart from what we want to do with obviously film, because we doing that together.
Yeah.
I want to, because I'm big on basketball, so I want to establish.
Don't get me started on that. He is. Continue.
Anyway,
he is.
So I'm big on basketball, and I wanted to start a youth camp, whatever. But people come, not only youth, but old people and people that just want to play ball. I want to
old people
make design courts.
Ow.
It's just older people.
No offense.
I want to design courts and host charity events and youth events and really teach young people basketball and probably get a team because I love basketball and I played basketball in college and things like that. So, and I know I have the skill for it. So I don't want it to go to waste. So I want to put that skill to use, even though I didn't make it to pro or whatever. That's not just going pro, but I still want to use that gift for something. So
it's about giving back to the community.
Right, to the community. Maybe for someone who aspires to go to the NBA one day. So I want to do that. What else? Animation. I'm big on animation too. I want to be the first Bahamian. Well, it can be us anyway. I want to be the first Bahamians to have a legit animation series established in the Bahamas.
Yeah, that'd be
Like
cool.
I feel like that would be so dope. I wanna do that. I think that's most I could think of right now. But everything else is just collective with us, with film and traveling and things like that.
So my personal goal, as y'all may or may not know, I love to write. I'm a writer. I'm gonna call myself a writer. But
Talented.
yeah, I've been loving to write since I was in high school, like literally from grade 8. That's the earliest memory I have of loving, like, just, you know, the art of writing on the whole. But I see myself, like, you know, writing stories like children's books and regular adult books. I see myself doing scripts because I'm actually working on something right now.
She is.
I see myself I see myself doing script writing and, you know, actually writing. You know, R.L. Stein's, how they had that series going on in Goosebumps.
Yeah.
I always dreamed of, like, starting my own horror film series like that for kids. I don't know why, but, like, I just enjoyed. I remember, like, enjoying and, like, not dreading. That's not the right word.
She loves horror, guys.
Yes,
She's
I love
in
horror.
love with
Horror addict.
That's her favorite genre.
But I just, not the bad horror now, like the good one. But anyways, I just remember, like, being so excited every time R.L. Stein's come on. I was like, oh my god, I did it! And I just want other kids to experience that too.
Yeah.
But something that I do, you know?
Right.
So anything that comes to writing, I'm interested in. And of course, filmmaking and stuff, and all of that is basically what we want to do together. Filmmaking, doing short films, full-length feature films, different things like that. Because we don't want to just limit ourselves to just YouTube and videos and, you know,
Yeah,
different
so
things
much
like
more than it's so much more, you know, than YouTube. So
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's basically it.
So that's it. That's the questions that you sent us.
Yes, thank you all so much for that.
We want to shout out the people that gave us questions. Shout out to my cousin Nika. Shout out to my twin, and also my cousin.
Shout out to Wes Callie for the questions.
Well, don't kill me if I forget. Shout out Shantia who gave some questions. Cleveland is my cousin. I call her twin.
Miss January on TikTok. I'm not sure who that is, and it was another girl, I think, Kata, something like that.
Figure it out. You don't call her name. You don't call the wrong name.
Yeah, I think it is Kata though.
Kata?
Yeah, Kata.
Thank you guys for sending us
heart.
questions. We really appreciate you guys. And I feel like this is something dope just for us to come and say more about us. I know we made a first video saying a little bit about us, but just gets in depth.
Just get a little
so you
bit
can
more,
know
like,
us more and have
stuff.
more of a relationship with us. Because we want to have a relationship with you guys. So thank you for sending the questions. Thank you for watching us so far. Thank you for the 100 subscribers that we passed on the road to 200. So keep liking our videos, keep sharing, keep subscribing to the content. I looked at the analytics and you guys are watching the videos, but you guys are not subscribing. So subscribe to the channel, guys, and we're gonna be busting out great content for you guys in the future. So we love you guys. Share with your friends, and you guys will see you on the next video. So peace.
Bye.
Love y'all.